What is up, my lads? My name is AlexsUniverse. Welcome to Interactive Booking Episode 20. We are on the road to Battleground. Yep. What's the news? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that news from much further back than it should. But okay, we're here for Raw. We're gonna start things off with Raw. We got Drew McIntyre, Braun Strowman Universal Championship, Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Intercontinental Championship, and we have the Revival versus the Authors of Pain for the Raw Tag Team Championships. So yes, should be very fun. I'm gonna be a smart boy. I'm gonna double check this real quick before I jump to conclusions, because this could very well be me possibly getting angry. Yep. I think that might just be it. Let's see. Why are you frozen? No. Yep, it's broken again. Here we go. What's up, Logan? What's up, Josh? Looks like we're broken today. That's grand. That's just great. I don't have the tablet, so I have to rely on my fucking phone. Oh, yeah. Okie dokes. Well, okay, we're gonna work with this then today. Broken chat, that's just great. We can work with that. We can work with this. That's weird. Brandon has gotten psych, and Brandon has officially gone crazy, being as desperate as to needing to make a custom belt that he made. But okay, let's get into it. Let's get into this maybe. Yeah. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. But okie dokes, let's get into it. But okie dokes. Let's get to go. Let's get into this. Let's try to get into this. On SmackDown, we need a match. Winner replaces RVD as champ. We have one more. We have one more week. Do I? Oh yeah, this is the last episode of 2K718, isn't it? Alex, we streaming together? What? Okay. You feeling a little under the weather in real life? Oh damn. That sucks. If we're being real here, yeah, that sucks being a little under the weather. I mean, so, that sucks. Um, I didn't realize this was the last episode. I'm a single Pringle. Saying, not same. But, okay. I am one Pringle. I am not even. Okay, well, we're here on Raw. You dumped Chloe. Oh, good job. Is better than Hot Winter, to be honest. They both suck. I like moderate. I like neutral weather. Maybe since there's six of us here, six of yous here, maybe I could realize that we should probably touch the live chat. To be Josh, and to be honest. Then how come Josh is the champion and Tim is not? And even if you say because of you, that further proves your point. my point. What is that Brandon did? But okay, let's see if we can get ourselves into this show. Jack Swagger. What about him? Made a little sandwich. That's a weird, seriously face. What's... Wait, I need to... give me a minute. I need to look up something real quick. I promise I'll get back to the chat in a second. I just want to... Google the cool. 30... Sure. 2K19. I'm gonna just look up the official release date. Not the deluxe edition. Just looking for the release date. October 5th, which is in 2 days. Okay, I need to remind myself. Does it have a unibrow with 2 mouths? That's weird. What's up, Thank One? Okay, maybe we can get into the show now. Maybe. It looks like... This doesn't look like a serious face, being honest. No. Do I gotta put her 4 days early? Um, or can I buy it at Walmart on the 5th? You have to... Alex, is your glitched? Is my glitched what? I think you have to pre-order it to get it 4 days early. You cannot go to Walmart and buy it on the 5th. Mine is not. Okay. John Morrison versus John Cena. Funny joke. I might as well pre-order it sometime this week because it's Friday. I'm gonna get the game and it's gonna be fun, but it takes forever to download. I may end up deleting Fortnite because of it. Like, I don't want to get rid of 2K15. It's too fun for me to play because for some reason I'm not. I can still play that game and be fine with it. With Ryder versus Sammy to kick off the show. I forgot we were building up Ryder. And we're killing Sammy. Sammy's Canadian, we don't like Canadians. That is Canadianist. Also, we don't like Canadians, and yet we have Chris Jericho. Well, no, Chris Jericho was born in New York, but still. We don't like Canadians, yet Kevin Owens, seem to have Kevin Owens fighting for the IC champion. Nonetheless, that's not a point. That's not a good point. Canadians are nicer than we are. Yeah, that's pretty true. Except maybe Justin Blubber. That might be my only argument. Whoa. Justin Timberlake. Doesn't matter. No. No arguing about Canadians. Let's just go. Talk to me, my chat. We need other matches. It, that's not what I want to do. Striking some other idiots from Canada don't count. Ruby Riott versus Bailey. Okay. Because that makes sense, because she's the champ. Josh's match, I'm pretty sure he just thought of the idea based off the default card. AOP versus B team. Okay, that works. Again. Kurt Hawkins versus Aleister Black. Okay. It's Kurt Black. Hilarious. My goodness. Only on 2K and Dota 2K19. Yep. Versus Braun and a randomized partner. Not how that works. You need to have a partner. You need to choose who the partner is. You don't just say Braun and a randomized partner. You need to know who that partner is. Get it because it's a 5-man match? Yes, I get it because it's a 5-man match. Still very happy that 5-man matches are now a thing. You know what would have been cool? If you can, Braun's partner is Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar's not in the company, or else I might have made that work. Fine, teaming with John Cena. Is John Cena on Raw? John Cena's like the most confused. Yep, he's on Raw. Okay, if you could make a custom match, like you could make a custom match with in-universe mode, So you didn't have to make it outside of universe mode just for this to work. It does. It does. But whose fault is that? What's up, the beast? Two idiots versus Big Match John and Big Match Braun. Hmm. What's up, Habs fan? Nice to see you got your name back. Can we have a triple threat IC title match at Battleground? We've already had this argument. I said if Elias were to have won, I would have let it happen. Which was, and though it was partially my fault, Elias did lose. So as of now, it is staying a one-on-one. Suggestions? Well, we have two more matches. Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose. Okay. And Roman versus Bobby Roode. But why? I just thought of this. Why are we having the three main rivalries go on before the main event? So that the main event can be a random match that doesn't make much sense. I got an idea. Okay. I think we're good. Not much filler. Most things could make possible sense. I'll take it. So I'm thinking for the main event match, Seth and Dean. Dean wins. He gets a shot for the Intercontinental Championship. Kevin Owens messes up. Kevin Owens mid-match tries to distract Seth Dean so that he doesn't have to deal with him, and he ends up flipping it, causing Dean to win, and we can make it a triple threat match, possibly. Here we go. Zack Ryder, Sami Zayn. Who do you guys have? But Seth is IC champ. You're saying he purposely costs Dean Ryder. No. It's kind of like he comes out to try to distract Seth. No, trying to distract Dean. But he accidentally distracts Seth, allowing Dean to get the win. Because he's going to try to cost Dean. Because if you did not hear what I said you wanted a triple threat, so I'm figuring we're going to make it. Dean ends up winning the match. He can become the champ. No, not the champ. He can fight for the championship. Anyone votes? We got one vote for Zack Ryder. Anyone else gonna make a vote? Don't be shy, don't be shy. We currently have 2 people here. Well, why should he distract Dean? He's not. He's distracting Seth. But we're gonna make it so that as if his original attempt was to distract Dean, but he messed up accidentally distracting Seth. Because Seth is the one standing, Dean is not. Here we go. Zack Ryder last week picked up an upset against Dean Ambrose. And tonight, Zack Ryder looking to try to continue a winning streak here. Makes no sense, okay. He's not trying. I put it in the game so that he's distracting Seth. Oh no, no! Went for a flip and... No, sidestep. Look at Zack Ryder. Sends him into... No! And now... No! Takes down Zayn. And Ryder gonna try to do as much as he can. No, Sami Zayn bouncing off and a tornado DDT to Zack Ryder. What a move there. Swanton. Ryder. The clothesline takes him to ringside. Zack Ryder. And he flips down into Zayn. And look at Zack Ryder. He is pumped up. And is stomping, and Zayn gonna get up to his feet. And a drop kick takes him down. Onto his feet. And look at Zayn. Takes him into the steel steps. Lifts him up, and Zayn sends him into the steel. I'm gonna send Zack Ryder into the ring. Gets him up. And Zack Ryder pops through into the inverted DDT. Drops the knee onto the skull. Zack Ryder, he's climbing the top rope. And the elbow hooks the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out after 2. Sami Zayn is in peril. Rough Ryder hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Zack Ryder picks up the win here tonight. There you go. And look at us, the elbow. Finally, that Rough Ryder. Once again, putting himself on the... Oh god, that smells terrible. We need to revive Ryder and Hawkins, but why? I think we talked about this last week as well. But okay, I'll be right back. I am back. Mike wasn't purposely muted as I had not fully... And this match hasn't even begun. I don't know. Maybe I left and turned the mic off for a minute. I don't know. The Ruby Riott now. And oh, flips out of the German. And look at the Hurricane Rana. Going up against someone more her size. And Riott just telling Bayley to bring it on. She's gonna take her jacket off. Gonna stomp now right on the chest of Bayley. And look at Ruby Riott. Ruby Riott said she was gonna bring everything she had to why she deserves to be the Raw Women's Champion. Look at Ruby. Now they're striking and jabbing it. Chopping and jabbing at Bayley. And oh, and a kick to the ribs. But Bayley gonna reverse it. Gonna go right after the arm. And a quick suplex connects to Ruby Riott. And just elbowing at the skull there, the hugger. Bayley just continues to try to prove herself tonight. And no big uppercut. And a super kick, but Bayley reversal takes her onto the apron, a forearm. Takes her to ringside. And an elbow drop. And again, Ruby Riott up onto her feet. And a Hurricane Rana. And now the dragon screw into the barricade, into the ring apron, connecting. Sends Bayley into the ring. And Ruby Riott gonna climb her way up to the top rope. And a diving senton connects onto Bayley. 1, 2, and oh, kicks out after 2. So look at Bayley, the backbreaker to Ruby Riott. And look at Bayley showing off Ruby smartly regathering herself on the apron. And oh, Bayley, a forearm. And a twist of fate takes her off the middle rope. But I don't know how much that's going to necessarily help Bayley at all. Ruby takes her down. Gonna get Bayley onto her feet. Sends her into the ring. And now with the Riott kick. And look at this, boom, the straight right to the jaw of Bayley. And hooking the leg. 1, 2, 3. And Ruby Riott is victorious here tonight. There you go, the Raw Women's Champ proves her point tonight. You can see that kick. Boy, the point has been proven though by Ruby Riott. Up next, Authors of Pain, the #1 contenders for the Raw Tag Championships, going up against the B Team. Of course, last time the Authors of Pain absolutely made a B Team to get their way, but B Team are looking to try to get some retribution. There, anyone gonna vote? Anyone? I don't know who's here. There's 2 people here. No one's gonna vote? Whoever's here, just say who, AOP, okay. There we go. Oh, look at Bo Dallas already not knowing what's going on. Oh, look at Bo. 6 days away from what? What's up, Chris? Dean Ambrose gonna continue to be a person. Wait, 6 days away from what? I just realized. What are we 6 days away from? 2K19? That's weird, because I'm about 3 days away, 2 days away from 2K19. Yeah, 2 days away from 2K19. That's weird. It must be different schedules. He shoves him off in a clothesline, continuing to plow down, and look at Bo. Irish whips him in the corner, and a boot. German suplex. And a headbutt cracking at Bo. Now Bo takes it, comes to ringside. Takes advantage to tag in Curtis Axel. Now Bo again tags himself in. I don't know what Bo was thinking. I think he kind of forgot that he was trying to recover himself. Russian leg sweep. Tag. The last chapter. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, the authors of pain are victorious. And proving their point, if I were the Revival, I'd be thinking of a hard game plan if I was gonna win this. Or even attempt to win this. Up next, Kurt Hawkins goes one-on-one with Aleister Black. I don't care. Well, okay then we're gonna have to wait. Then we're gonna have to wait for someone else to vote, because we need a winner. You guys pick. What are the guys? I'm pretty sure I'm in the stream because I have to watch the stream to see the chat. You're here, and then there's one random person who I don't even know who it is. who hasn't been talking, so I'm not even sure whether or not they're gonna pick or not, Logan. What you're saying makes no sense. Now, I guess black. Okay, no, it's black then. And these two men were a part of a match last week. Of course, both of them ended up losing to the ultimate winner. Now look at this. And oh, a knee strike. And now look at this. Bring at him. And a back elbow. Catches him. Roundhouse. Drops down Kurt Hawkins, and look at this. I don't think Kurt Hawkins was expecting this. Rolls through. Hawkins with a jawbreaker to black. Suplex. I don't know. What's Aleister Black thinking here? Onto the top rope. It is kneeing at Kurt Hawkins. Look at this. On his feet. Aleister Black launches himself into Kurt Hawkins. Look at Kurt Hawkins. And a punch. It misses the brain chop. And a knee. But able to quickly rebound. Takes him down. Knee strike. And Kurt Hawkins already busted open. Irish whip takes him on the apron. And look at Kurt Hawkins able to just simply suplex Black into the ring. Gets him up. Roundhouse. Lays out Kurt Hawkins, and now Aleister Black gonna stomp onto the chest. Jawbreaker. And a big clothesline. So, what's this love stream about? What is this? Well, read the title. That might be a hint. The outside. And an elbow. No, caught him with a kick. And a cutter. The Dragon Slayer locked in onto Black. And Hawkins is forced to tap. I know what you mean. Look at Black. He is and Black gonna pick up the win tonight. Just look at him simply tapping out. I know. Look at this. Gonna send Hawkins into the ring. Aleister Black. Okay. Cool. And now Black Mass to Kurt Hawkins. And Aleister Black gonna prove a point here on Raw that he deserves to be here. Up next, though, the Universal Champion Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler going up against Braun Strowman and John Cena. And this is going to be very interesting, of course. Drew McIntyre, Dolph Ziggler had Braun Strowman pick a partner. He chose John Cena. Of course, Strowman will be challenging Drew McIntyre in a rematch against Braun Strowman. Roachman will be cashing his rematch clause against Drew McIntyre for the Universal title at Battleground in just a couple episodes. We got 1 vote for Drew and Dolph. Anyone else who... Any other votes? Anyone else? Going once, going twice. Sold. Dolph and Drew. Look at this. Dolph's gonna start off against the Monster Among Men, and look at this. Just trying to take the big man down, and look at Dolph. He is just punching and kicking at him. And Dolph! Roman to the chest, and a quick power slam already. Oh my goodness, and Roman powering through Ziggler already. Look at Roman grabbing Ziggler by the throat and just a shot right to the ribs. Oh, and look at this, and oh, I think he was trying to escape into Drew, and now Ziggler. And look at this. It's in Drew. Oh no, look at Drew. And oh, Strowman, he's not. But oh, look at this. The punch. And look at Drew just punch. Irish whip, and Drew with a clothesline. And oh, tags in John. Here we go, and oh. Cena with a drop kick. And oh, sidesteps a shoulder block. The shoulder block. And oh, a drop kick. And an elbow drop to the back. Septimani. Then the corner tags in Ziggler. And look at these two. Inverted suplex connecting. And now Dolph and Cena with a kick. And oh, Ziggler, Northern Light suplex. Only a 1 count. Continuing to stomp, and Ziggler, elbow drop to John. Big elbow drop into the kip up this time, and look at Ziggler just showing off. What's up, Eric? And now John sends Dolph into Drew, and oh! Off the apron, down he goes, and look at Drew trying to avoid getting any contact with John Cena at this point. Wants to try to keep himself as fresh as he can, heading into... And Dolph sends him into the barricade, run into the ring. He runs in, Ziggler catches him. Perfect drop kick, what a move. No, John Cena runs. And what is Drew McIntyre even thinking about? Gonna send him in the ring. And an elbow Drew with a big boot. And oh, Cena shoves him back, but Ziggler famous, sir! Now telling him to bring it. Zigzag. Cena hooks a leg. 1, 2. And breaks it up. No! But look at Drew and Braun both. And oh, maybe not. Look at Ziggler! Was able to clothesline him. And now Ziggler. And oh, Ziggler. John Cena takes advantage. German suplex. Look at Cena just tying his shoes. And John Cena with a sit-out powerbomb to Dolph. And Strowman and Braun going at it. And look at Drew once again gonna try to avoid Braun Strowman. And no, 5-knuckle shuffle. Ziggler be bleeding. And John's gonna look to finish the job. Lifts him up. But look at Ziggler. Elbowing at him. And a drop kick. Hey, no. Oh my god, not even affecting Ziggler. Stomping down. And Ziggler, super kick to John. Look at Drew just gonna go after Braun. 1, 2, no, and John Cena's still in it. And Cena was able to catch Ziggler. Sunset flip power bomb, connecting onto Ziggler. And look at Cena showing off now. And now the shoulder block. Shoulder block. And off. Now what John thinking here? STF is locked in. And oh, look at this. Rolls through. Tags in Drew. And a kick. And a punch. And oh, look at Drew just plays out John. And look at this. Drew, oh my goodness, suplex. I do not think John even saw that coming. Big clothesline. Elbow, and then look at this, and a punch. John Cena battling through. And now, oh, he elbows through. And a punch, and a punch. Cracks him with a headbutt. But look at Drew, he is not done yet. Gets him up, and a kick. Hooking the arms to ensure that John's out. Future shock DDT. But he's not done just yet. He's setting up in the corner. 3 more kick. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, what the? And now what? Look at this. Drew with a crossface onto John. No way. And John taps out. The show are victorious tonight. But what about? And look at this. The show just did whatever they could to try to take out John Cena. Would not allow Strowman in the match, because though Drew knows he can beat Ziggler, Braun probably knows he can beat Drew. Knows he can beat Braun. He did not want to have to get in and risk put Ziggler a possible injury for Dolph Ziggler at risk. But nonetheless, congratulations to these two men here. Up next, we have Roman Reigns going one-on-one against the glorious one, Bobby Roode. We got one vote for Bobby. Anyone else? Going once, going twice. Sold. Here we go. And look at us getting in the corner, and Roman Reigns. Look at us, quickly gets him up with a snake eyes. And oh, Roode. But oh, Mitch, a new good driver, catches him. No, Drew again. Bobby once again maneuvering his way out. And just punching at him. And Bobby Roode gonna stop right at the chest of Roman Reigns, and he's just gonna do and Bobby Roode gonna do whatever it takes. He knows. Getting Dirty 2K19 tomorrow night. Hashtag Curtis. Out tomorrow night. Oh, you're probably pre-ordering it tomorrow night. That makes sense. Yeah. Hashtag Curtis. Random hashtag there. What's up, PK though, nonetheless. And a punch and a punch. And Roode is just continuing to beat down on the big dog. Oh, and Roman, a snapmare takedown. And the chin lock onto Bobby Roode. But he's battling out Roode. Elbowing at him. And Fisherman suplex. 1, 2, and a kick out after 2. Oh, he's setting it up. Going to get the game? No, I am not going to be getting the game. Oh, and a kick. Bobby Roode. With the glorious DDT into the pin. 1, 2, and a go. He gets the shoulder up after 2. And a neck breaker. And lifts him up, and Roman Reigns may now just have the control. Now gets him back up. Gets him around. And now lays out Bobby Roode. Oh, Big Dog's pumped up. And a clothesline to Roode. Second clothesline to Roode. And he's ducking down. Big clothesline connecting. Superman punch. And oh, Roman Reigns, he's not even going into the corner. He's just gonna look to finish this job. It's Spear! To Roode connecting. 1, 2. No, he gets the shoulder up after 2. And Roman Reigns getting a bit concerned with the referee. And Roode with a jawbreaker. And look at Roode just completely beating down on Roman Reigns, and again just stomping at the chest. And just continuing to beat on the big dog. He wants to... On Roode, DDT quickly. Nice speed there. And no! That might have caught him. And look at Roman simply showing off for outsmarting the glorious one. And telling Roman to bring it. Oh, and look at Rude just gonna send Roman into the barricade. Head first. And Roman gonna return the favor. And Rude again, DDT. Now sends him. And a spine buster hooks the leg of the big dog now. 1, 2. No, you don't. You don't have the copy of 2K19 because it hasn't even been released into the public yet. So, no, you do not have Birthday 2K19. And there's nothing you could say to prove that that's going to change my mind. Because the pre-order day, if you're pre-ordering it, the earliest you could get the game is on this coming Friday. Other than that, no one has. You cannot get the. You do not have the game, so no, you do not already have Birthday 2K19. But here we go, and a second glorious DDT for the big dog. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and again he kicks out. And Bobby Roode cannot believe it that Roman is still in this match. Oh, and an uppercut. Gets him up. And, oh, and again another spine buster. Was up platinum. 1, 2, and again he kicks out after 2. And Roman is just not giving up here. Oh, look at Bobby Roode. He's looking to set up one more time. Caught him with one more kick. And this could be it. Bobby Roode with a third glorious DDT to the big dog Roman Reigns. 1, 2. No, what the hell? And Roman is just never going to give up. But Bobby Roode, it does not look like he is going to give up. What's up? Right, what's up, boy? Okay, cool. Welcome to Universe Platinum. Welcome to Universe. Hope you enjoy. Hope you enjoy my content. And now, continuing, and oh, look at Roman takes some snapmare takedown, elbow, and oh, Irish whips Roode into the corner. Big clothesline. Gets him up. Oh, and again reverses the Superman punch. Roman targeting at the leg. And a schoolboy lifts him up into the sit-out powerbomb into the pin. 1, 2. No, and again Roode kicks out after 2. And these two men are just putting each other to the limit. Maybe this should have been the main event. And now we're gonna send it face first. And now Bobby Roode again with another fisherman suplex. 1, 2, and again he kicks out after 2. And oh my goodness. And Bobby Roode, what is he thinking about? What is he possibly thinking about? And oh my goodness, Roode with a spear to Roman Reigns. 1, 2, 3. And Bobby Roode beats Roman Reigns here tonight with his own finisher. My goodness, what a match these two had though. I mean, both men put up as much of a fight as they could. In the end, the glorious one stood tall. My goodness, and look at this. Just disposing of him. The crowd aren't having any of it. There you go. Rude walks out the winner tonight. Dokie dokes. Up next, our main event of Monday Night Raw. Seth Rollins, the Intercontinental Champion, going up against Dean Ambrose in an Extreme Rules match. If Dean Ambrose wins, he will join Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens in the Intercontinental Championship match at Extreme Rules. Place your votes. Who do you guys have for this matchup? We got 1 vote for Seth Rollins. 2 votes for Seth Rollins. Anyone else gonna vote? Going once, going twice, sold, and that's gonna be it. Just that awkward thing just to make sure that no one does it last second. There we go. There we go, and Dean Ambrose making his way to the ring. It's Seth Rollins! Oh my goodness, God! Not wasting any time here. Oh my goodness, it's Seth Rollins. He is going right after Dean. And oh, super kick. And no, Dean was able to sidestep the enziguri. And oh my goodness, sends him up the ramp. And oh my goodness, and these two going at it right off the bat, neither of them wasting any time here. I'm gonna send him down the ramp now. My goodness. Gonna stomp. And a kick, and now look at Seth. And no. Trying to suplex him, and oh, no. Suplex right onto the ramp. And Seth looking under the ring. What's he gonna grab? He's grabbing a kendo stick. Oh, right to the ribs. And look at this, Dean Ambrose just don't. And that's Kevin Owens, the third man in this match. No! And Kevin Owens, Owen Dean, and Seth Rollins, Northern Lights suplex. I don't know, look at Kevin, he's trying to escape, he's not. And look at Seth, he's not gonna let it happen though. Super kick. And Dean. And now Seth Rollins. And oh! And ripcord knee strike. And Dean though catches him and takes down Seth. If Dean wins, could be the potential chaos. It looks like Kevin might be simply escaping. And oh, Dean Ambrose with an inverted DDT, and now he has the advantage. Advantage Ambrose at the moment. But how much longer will he be able to go? He's going to send Seth into the ring. This match finally in the ring. And oh. And now flips through, going to try to roll Dean up here. 1, 2, and a kick out after 2. And oh my goodness, what a match. This match has been non-stop. This match barely even had a beginning to it. Seth just, as Dean was making his way to the ring, Seth just simply flew. And he's looking to And he's gonna fly again this time though, gonna shoot the target. And a sling blade at ringside to the lunatic fringe. And what is Seth even thinking about? He has a table. Now gonna send it in the ring, but he's not done yet. And now with a ladder. Oh. And what is Seth even thinking about having Dean into the ring. And again, he's going to try to take that ladder out. But if I were honestly Dean Ambrose, I would not be too surprised. And now look at this, these two. And Dean Ambrose, oh no. An uppercut takes him down. And oh. And Dean Ambrose with a Michinoku driver. And oh, Dean is fired up. Stomping at Seth, gonna get him up now. A running forearm. And a second running forearm. And Dean Ambrose bouncing off the corner. And oh, Seth lays him out. Onto the floor. Oh, and Dean a chop preventing Seth. Now and Dean Ambrose gonna just take it out of the ring. No miss. Again, Seth tried going flying. Did not necessarily work out too well. No, from behind. And now Dean gonna try to use the full potential of this table, and Seth just jamming and these two just going absolutely all out. And oh, look at this, Seth. Shot to the back, knee strike. And that might just simply be enough to take the lunatic fringe out of this match long enough for Seth to try to do whatever the hell he's trying to do with that table, as he's been trying to set it up, but Dean has just kind of been ruining it for him. And oh my goodness. And oh, hits him with the ladder. Setting it up, oh no. What is Seth even trying to do? Face buster into the edge of that table, and you can see Dean definitely feeling the effects of it. And Seth, look at this, just watching as Dean Ambrose struggles. Not even caring. And oh, and a punch takes the table down. And Dean Ambrose takes it from him. And now just a shot. And now Dean gonna take the table. He does not need Seth. He knows what Seth may try to do. He does not need this to happen to him. Not tonight, when he has a big opportunity to join. Kevin Owens tried getting involved. I guess he went backstage. But these two are just going back and forth with this table. And again, just setting him, hitting it. Oh, and plows him with the table. Will he finally be able to set it up? You know, and again hits him. And now gonna set it up the table. Oh, and here we go. This is a bit, and now, what is Seth possibly trying to do? Oh no. Rollins takes Seth Dean through the table. And what is Seth trying to do? He's going back under the ring to grab another table. Well, okay. What's better than one than two, I guess. But if I were Dean, I would not like that idea of having another table in this matchup. Especially considering the damage he's already partaken in this match alone. And oh, trying to use it against him and looking for the slam, and Dean Ambrose shot to the back. And Dean, big bulldog to Seth Rollins. And Seth gonna go into the pin. 1, 2, no, and Seth still is kicking out after 2. And Dean Ambrose, the bionic elbow to to Rollins connecting. And look at Seth rolls through into a neck breaker. This has just been hell. What is Seth even trying to do? Oh, it's Seth flipping through. And oh, here we go on the table. Oh, and just jams his arm. And oh, Seth Rollins, oh no. And jamming the arm once again to ensure that he is. And again, gonna try to climb back to the top of the ladder. Oh, and look at Seth. Rolls through, and oh, look at this. And oh, that's fire. What does he do? No, no, no. Seth through that flaming table. And it's Seth one more time climbing to the top of the ladder. He's trying to think of whether it's a smart idea to go all the way or not. But just deciding not to. And now look at this. And Dean with an elbow. Able to catch Seth Bulldog. Into the pin once more. 1, 2, and again he kicked out after 2. Continuing to show resiliency, and look at Seth. Oh, look at Seth was able to catch Dean with his own dirty deeds, busting him open. But Dean Ambrose, jawbreaker, gonna hit his own dirty deeds, and it connects. And oh my goodness, what a wrestling, what a bout this is. This isn't even really a wrestling. 1, 2, no! And Seth's still showing power left in this match. But look at Dean, he's showing off, showing what this match has done to both of them. And Dean Ambrose, power bomb. And he's climbing onto the middle rope. He rolls through. And now look at this, and a neck breaker. And now what is Seth Rollins thinking about? He's looking to grab one more weapon. Oh, and look at this. Oh! With the shot to the throat, with the shot right to the skull. Oh, and another shot. And look at Dean, he is barely even conscious. And he's getting up, he's just continuing. Dean is just getting up from these headshots like they're nothing. Oh, and a third time. And oh, this time he's setting it up. And Seth is climbing to the top rope. No. Frog splash! Onto the chair. Dean might just be knocked out cold. And oh, he's not done with the chair just yet. Oh! Oh my goodness, just continuing to... Oh, and a final chair shot. But oh my goodness, he is still getting up. And oh, it's Seth Rollins, DDT. Oh no, and now, look at Dean, he's getting up. And Seth Rollins, curb. Stomp. And Seth hooks the leg. 1, 2, and oh! Dean Ambrose still with enough power. And oh my goodness, and he is just, Seth is just assaulting him with the chair. These men will not give up. And Seth is just continuing to hit him. And Dean is not, and he's just, and oh my goodness, and Dean still showing. And look at Dean, a stun gun to Seth Rollins into the pin. 1, 2, no, and again another 2 count. Hides out of the way, rolls him through. Oh, and Dean, a snapmare takedown. Again, raking the eyes. Seth and ends a good, and it's in. And oh, face first under the chair. And Dean is getting up, and a curb stomp this time onto the chair. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. And Seth Rollins picks up the win here tonight. But look at a super kick to Kevin Owens and Dean Ambrose. But what a hellacious match. What these two men put each other through in order to keep themselves, and Seth was able to put himself and Dean Ambrose through to keep himself one-on-one against Kevin Owens at Battleground. And holy cow, though, I cannot lie when I say this was one hell of a match. And he is, and now look at this. Seth, he's getting Dean up, sending him in the ring. He's getting him up, and now look at Dean, he can't even get up. Look at Seth, he's shoving him. And there you go. And Seth Rollins taking the kendo. Just putting in the ring for Dean. There you go. And what a way to end Monday Night Raw, though, I tell you that. But okay, that was Raw. Now it's time for SmackDown, I guess. The rivalries we have for SmackDown, we have Samoa Joe versus Eric Young, Shinsuke Nakamura versus Andrade Cien Almas, and Y2RVD versus Sanity. Okay. From what I see, I think we're gonna have to wait till next episode to do SmackDown. Okay, so thank you all so much for watching, I guess. If you liked it, hit that like button, comment down below, most of us subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 1K subscribers, and I'll see y'all next time.